So, you want to talk about New Zealand? A land that often feels more like a dreamscape than reality. A place where the landscapes are so diverse, so breathtaking, they seem to have been meticulously crafted by the hands of gods. It's known as the land of the long, white cloud, Aotearoa in the Maori language, a name that perfectly captures the ethereal beauty of this island nation. The clouds here aren't just clouds, they're swirling masterpieces that dance around the peaks of majestic mountains, creating an atmosphere of mystery and wonder. It's also the home of hobbits, thanks to Peter Jackson's cinematic vision. The rolling green hills of the Shire come to life here, inviting you to step into a world of fantasy and adventure. You can almost imagine Bilbo Baggins popping out of his hobbit hole to offer you a cup of tea. And let's not forget the sheep, who outnumber people by a landslide. They roam freely across the vast landscapes, adding a touch of pastoral charm to the already stunning scenery. It's a quirky fact that makes New Zealand all the more endearing. It's a place so stunning, so visually arresting, it feels like every corner you turn reveals a new postcard-worthy vista. The sheer scale of the natural beauty is enough to take your breath away. You'd almost think it was designed by an AI with a thing for ferns and mountains. Towering peaks that pierce the sky, lush forests teeming with life and ferns that unfurl in intricate patterns. It's a symphony of nature's finest elements. People return from New Zealand looking dazed, their eyes wide with wonder, their minds struggling to process the sheer beauty they've witnessed. They've been touched by something truly special, something that will stay with them long after they've left, raving about fjords that carve deep into the land, mountains that stand as silent sentinels, and air that smells like it's been filtered by elves. Milford Sound, with its dramatic cliffs and cascading waterfalls, is a prime example of the country's breathtaking fjord land. Here, jaw-dropping scenery is just the background, the everyday norm. It's not a special occasion, it's simply the way of life. Imagine waking up every morning to views that would grace the cover of a travel magazine. Majestic mountains and waterfalls are as common as pigeons in New York. They cascade down rocky cliffs, creating a constant soundtrack of rushing water and natural beauty. You'll find them tucked away in hidden valleys and thundering down mountainsides. Kiwis, the locals, are so laid back about living in paradise they've become immune to the constant barrage of beauty. They're friendly, welcoming, and always ready to share their love of their homeland. It's almost suspicious. How can a population be so relaxed and content when surrounded by such overwhelming beauty? Perhaps they've simply learned to appreciate the simple things in life. Their biggest traffic jam? It's a far cry from the gridlock of city life, a flock of sheep blocking the road. Yes, you read that right. Instead of honking horns and frustrated drivers, you're more likely to encounter a woolly roadblock. In New Zealand, natural beauty is so casual, so effortless, it's almost unfair. It's as if the country is showing off, flaunting its stunning landscapes without even trying. It makes the rest of us feel like we're living in black and white. While we're stuck in our concrete jungles, New Zealand is bursting with vibrant colors, from the emerald green hills to the sapphire blue waters. Welcome to a world where the extraordinary is just another Tuesday, where adventure awaits around every corner, and where the beauty of nature will leave you speechless. Get ready to experience a place unlike any other. New Zealand's scenery is relentless. It's a non-stop barrage of beauty, a visual feast that just keeps on giving. From the moment you arrive, you're bombarded with landscapes that seem plucked straight from a movie set. It's almost unfair, really. Your eyes aren't ready for this much high-def reality. The sheer scale of the mountains, the vibrant colors of the lakes, the impossibly green hills. It's all too much to process at once. You'll find yourself constantly reaching for your camera, trying to capture the moment, but no photo can truly do it justice. It's a place that needs to be experienced to be believed. You'll see coastlines, rugged and dramatic, where the waves crash against towering cliffs. The ocean stretches out before you, an endless expanse of blue, meeting the sky in a hazy horizon. Rolling green hills dotted with sheep, stretching as far as the eye can see. It's a pastoral paradise, a scene of tranquility and peace. You can almost smell the fresh air and feel the gentle breeze on your skin. And mountains so perfect they look fake. Jagged peaks piercing the sky, capped with snow, reflecting in crystal clear lakes. They seem almost too perfect to be real, like a painting come to life. All in one drive. You can go from the coast to the mountains in a matter of hours, experiencing a diverse range of landscapes in a single day. The roads themselves are an adventure, winding through valleys and climbing over hills, offering breathtaking views at every turn. Want glaciers? Towering rivers of ice carving their way through the landscape, a testament to the power of nature. The blue ice shimmers in the sunlight, a mesmerizing sight that will leave you in awe. Rainforests, lush and vibrant, teeming with life, giant ferns, towering trees, and the sounds of exotic birds fill the air. It's a world of its own, a place of mystery and wonder. And Caribbean-level beaches, white sand, turquoise water, palm trees swaying in the breeze. You might forget you're not in the tropics. New Zealand has them, a stunning variety of landscapes all packed into one relatively small country. It's a geographical marvel, a place where you can experience the best of everything, sometimes all in the same day. You can start your day skiing on a glacier, spend the afternoon hiking through a rainforest, and end it relaxing on a pristine beach. It's an itinerary that would be impossible in most other places. The result? Travel fatigue. A weariness that comes not from physical exertion, but from being constantly overwhelmed by beauty. By your 10th waterfall, the novelty starts to wear off. What was once a breathtaking sight becomes just another photo opportunity. You'll just shrug and say, "Oh, another one." It's a sad state of affairs, but it's a real risk in a place as saturated with natural wonders as New Zealand. Even the night sky is over the top. Far from the light pollution of cities, the stars shine with an intensity you've probably never seen before. Away from cities, the Milky Way blazes overhead, a river of light stretching across the heavens. It's a humbling experience, a reminder of our place in the vastness of the universe, like a cosmic light show. Shooting stars streak across the sky, satellites blink in the distance, and the constellations shine with unparalleled clarity. It's beautiful, but honestly, a little rude. It's almost showing off at this point. Tone it down, New Zealand, you're making everyone else look bad. The rest of the world just can't compete with this level of natural beauty. Here, awe is a daily occurrence, a constant state of wonder. You'll find yourself gasping at every turn, marveling at the sheer beauty of the landscape, and your brain will struggle to keep up. It's a sensory overload, a constant barrage of visual information that can leave you feeling exhausted but exhilarated. Prepare for sensory overload, and don't expect it to let up. From the moment you arrive until the moment you leave, you'll be bombarded with beauty. So brace yourself and get ready for the ride of your life. Queenstown is the adventure capital of the world, where relaxing means bungee jumping off a bridge. The city thrives on inventing new ways to terrify you: skydiving, jet boating, canyon swinging, you name it. The scenery lulls you in, then you're suddenly paying big bucks to be hurled out of a plane. Every thrill comes with a price tag that'll make your heart race for a different reason. Even if you're not an adrenaline junkie, Queenstown wins you over with panoramic views and legendary burgers. It's a place of extremes, extreme sports, extreme beauty, and extremely long lines for a Ferg burger. You'll leave exhilarated, exhausted, and with a much lighter wallet. But you'll have the photos to prove you survived. Rotorua, nestled on the North Island of New Zealand, is a place where the earth breathes, steams, and occasionally lets out a rather potent burp. This city is famous for two very distinct things: its incredible geothermal wonders, a testament to the powerful forces churning beneath our feet. These natural phenomena draw visitors from across the globe, eager to witness the raw energy of the planet. And perhaps less appealingly, a sulfur smell that hits you like a punch to the nostrils. It's an aroma that permeates the air, a constant reminder of the geothermal activity bubbling beneath the surface. Here, geysers erupt in spectacular displays of nature's power, shooting boiling water high into the air. Mud pools bubble and gurgle with primordial ooze, a thick gray substance that seems alive, and steam rises constantly from the ground, escaping through vents and cracks in the earth, creating an ethereal, otherworldly atmosphere. It's a landscape constantly in motion, a dynamic display of geological forces. It's like Earth's own spa day, a giant steaming bath with a distinct, unforgettable fragrance, a side of rotten eggs that lingers long after you've left. One of the most remarkable places to witness this geothermal activity is Waiotapu Thermal Wonderland. With its vibrant and surreal landscapes, it looks like another planet altogether, a place where the rules of nature seem to have been rewritten. Here you'll find neon pools shimmering with otherworldly colors, the result of unique mineral compositions and geothermal processes. These pools are a photographer's dream, offering a kaleidoscope of hues, and there are daily geyser eruptions at the Lady Knox Geyser, a spectacle that's been helped along by a little bit of soap to enhance the eruption. But Rotorua is more than just geothermal wonders. It's also a significant hub for Maori culture, the indigenous people of New Zealand. Here, you can visit a living village, where you can witness firsthand the traditions and customs of the Maori people. You can witness a haka, a traditional war dance performed with powerful movements and rhythmic chanting, and you can share a hangi feast, a traditional Maori meal cooked in an underground oven, a culinary experience that connects you to the land and its people. The stories and traditions here run deeper than the hot springs, weaving a rich tapestry of history and culture that is both captivating and inspiring. You'll likely never quite get used to the pervasive sulfur smell. It becomes a part of the Rotorua experience, but you'll leave with a newfound appreciation for the power of geology and a deep longing for fresh, clean air. The contrast between the geothermal activity and the surrounding natural beauty is truly striking. Rotorua proves that beauty can be found, even in the most unexpected of places. It's a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life, thriving in the strangest and smelliest of environments. It's a wild, weird, and utterly unforgettable stop on any New Zealand itinerary, a place that will challenge your senses and leave you with memories that will last a lifetime. Milford Sound is New Zealand's showstopper, a fjord so dramatic it makes the Mona Lisa look like a doodle. The drive there is a scenic masterpiece winding through rainforests and tunnels before the grand reveal. On a boat cruise, you're dwarfed by sheer cliffs and waterfalls with seals lounging like they own the place. It rains, a lot. But that just means more waterfalls and a mystical, moody vibe. Locals say the sound is at its best in the rain, shrouded in mist and alive with hundreds of cascades. Milford Sound is humbling, raw, and impossible to capture in a photo. If you forget your raincoat, don't worry. You're just experiencing it the authentic way. This is nature's grand amphitheater, and you're lucky to be in the audience. Let's talk sheep. There are over 5 for every person in New Zealand, and they're everywhere. The hills are manicured by millions of fluffy lawnmowers, and traffic jams are just sheep crossings. Kiwis embrace their woolly overlords with humor. Sheep souvenirs are a national staple. But here's the twist: while you're distracted by sheep, the real schemers are the Kiwis. The birds. Nocturnal, flightless, and mysterious, they're clearly up to something. The sheep are just the cuddly front for a deeper, feathery plot. Enjoy the sheep, buy the socks, but keep an eye on the birds. The woolly conspiracy is real, and it's hilarious. To understand New Zealand, you have to get the Kiwis, the people. They're laid back, resourceful, and have a no-worries attitude that's practically a superpower. Shoes are optional, humor is self-deprecating, and rugby is a national obsession. Their slang is charmingly baffling. Sweet as mate and chili bin are just the start. Kiwis don't take themselves too seriously, and that's their secret sauce. They'll help you out on a remote road, then joke about it over a beer. Life here is about enjoying the outdoors, not chasing deadlines, preferably barefoot with a grin. Every country thinks it's special, but New Zealand quietly knows it is, and doesn't need to brag. Where else can you find mountains, rainforests, and empty beaches all within hours? It's paradise before the marketing team showed up. Raw, untamed, and sometimes watched by a sheep. Wildlife isn't curated, dolphins swim with you, and parrots try to steal your stuff. Adventure isn't just an activity, it's a way of life, with bungee jumping practically invented here. In the global travel game, New Zealand doesn't just compete, it rewrites the rules. It's the whole circus, not just the pony. So, America, are you brave enough for New Zealand? Can you handle scenery that's always epic? Coffee that's small but mighty? And a quiet so deep you hear your own thoughts? Are you ready to be humbled by nature? By people who can shear a sheep and bake a pavlova before lunch? New Zealand will challenge your sense of wonder and might ruin every other vacation for you. If you're ready to swap traffic jams for sheep jams and grande lattes for flat whites, book the ticket. Take the flight, survive the beauty, and come back changed. Calmer, more outdoorsy, and saying no worries a lot. You'll have stories, impossible photos, and maybe a new outlook on life. And honestly, that's the best souvenir you could ask for.